Hello friends, welcome to PMT2 channel. Dear friend, in this video, we will study about supine packing, supine composition, and some information about sapipine and sulbactam, and supine mode of action. So let's have a look on supine packing. So friend, supine is available in 2 pack or supine is available in 2 strength, supine 3 gram and supine 1.5 gram. So these are the 2 pack of supine. After the packing, now we will have some discussion on composition of supine. So uh, supine 3 gram contain basically each pack of the supine having 2 vial, first vial and second vial. So now we will study about the content of the first vial and content of the second vial. So first vial, each vial contain sapipine 2 gram plus sulbactam 1 gram. So this is the composition of 3 gram pack first vial. Then second vial, each vial contain solvent 20 ml. Now supine 1.5 gram pack. So first vial of supine 1.5 gram contain sapipine 1 gram and sulbactam 0.5 gram, and second vial of this pack contain solvent 10 ml. So along with this we also added ARB. ARB stand for antimicrobial resistance breaker in these 2 pack. So this is about supine composition. Now sapipine. Sapipine mode of action. So friend, first sapipine is a beta lactam antibiotic. So what is this meaning? Meaning of this beta lactam antibiotic, basically those antibiotic which is having a beta lactam ring, this ring in their chemical structure. So the all antibiotic which is having a beta lactam ring in it, it is chemical structure. So this those antibiotic called beta lactam antibiotic. So here sapipine is a beta lactam antibiotic, and this beta lactam antibiotic further can be divided into the 4 class, that is penicillin, cephalosporin, monobactam and carbapenem. So here sapipine belong to the cephalosporin group, and further cephalosporin can be divided into the 4 generation: generation first, generation second, generation third and fourth. So sapipine belong to the 4th generation cephalosporin. Now how sapipine works? So dear friend, sapipine inhibit cell wall synthesis. So in this slide, we will study about that how sapipine inhibit cell wall synthesis. So in this image, you can see that this sapipine act on the cell wall of this bacteria and inhibit bacterial cell wall synthesis or break this cell wall. And finally, by breaking this cell wall or by inhibiting cell wall synthesis, cell lysis means killing of bacterial cell. So this is the mode of action of sapipine, how sapipine inhibit cell wall synthesis, and by inhibiting cell wall synthesis kill the bacteria. So after sapipine, now we'll discuss about mode of action of sulbactam. So dear friend, sulbactam is inhibitor of beta lactamase enzyme, and sulbactam inhibit beta lactamase enzyme which is produced by bacteria. So bacteria produce beta lactamase enzyme. And here, what is the role of sulbactam? Sulbactam, by inhibiting beta lactamase enzyme, combat resistance which is produced by bacteria. So this is about sulbactam. So for more study on how beta lactamase enzyme help to produce the resistance, we will study these two images. So dear friend, in the first visit, we will study about that how antibiotic kill the bacteria. So this is the procedure how an antibiotic can kill the bacteria. So in this image, you can see that that is a bacteria and that is an antibiotic. So here, this antibiotic attack on this bacteria and kill it. But in this second image, the bacteria to produce the resistance start producing beta lactamase enzyme. Beta lactamase enzyme. So here now we will focus on role of beta lactamase enzyme on antibiotic. So here you can see that before this antibiotic attack on this bacteria, this beta lactamase enzyme attack on this antibiotic and destroy this antibiotic. So here again I would like to repeat that the enzyme which is produced by the bacteria, that is beta lactamase enzyme, attack on antibiotic, and by attacking on the antibiotic it destroy the antibiotic. Now you can see that this is the destroyed form of antibiotic, and this destroyed form of antibiotic now can't kill bacteria. So now we can say that with the help of beta lactamase enzyme, this bacteria produce resistance. So this is about beta lactamase enzyme and how a bacteria with the help of beta lactamase enzyme can produce resistance. Now in this slide we will discuss about ESBL resistance. So dear friend, we already discussed about BL. BL stands for beta lactamase enzyme, which we study in earlier slide. So now here there are two more words which we have to study, that is E or S. All together they become as a ESBL. So you know very well BL, beta lactamase enzyme. So now we will discuss about E or S. E stand for extended, S for spectrum. So what it means is that the beta lactamase enzyme which is produced by the bacteria now extend its spectrum, and by extended its spectrum, now this beta lactamase enzyme become ESBL. So again I like to repeat that ESBL stand for extended spectrum beta lactamase enzyme. The beta lactamase enzyme which extend its spectrum, extended, called extended spectrum beta lactamase. Now sulbactam mode of action. So dear friend, in this slide again I would like to link the role of beta lactamase enzyme, how this beta lactamase enzyme help bacteria to get the resistance, and how in this second image how sulbactam inhibit this beta lactamase enzyme so that the antibiotic again can do its job. So again this is the bacteria and this is the beta lactamase enzyme, and this enzyme attack on the antibiotic and destroy this antibiotic, and by this produce bacterial resistance. So here prior this beta lactamase enzyme attack on this cefepime antibiotic, here sulbactam inhibit this beta lactamase enzyme. So now you can easily understand that now beta lactamase enzyme is inhibited by sulbactam. So now this beta lactamase enzyme is not in a free form, so that it can attack on this cefepime antibiotic and can destroy it. So as far as this beta lactamase enzyme will be inhibited by sulbactam, so this will provide safety to the cefepime. And now this safe cefepime again attack on this bacteria and kill the bacteria again, which was not possible in image first because of the impact of beta lactamase enzyme. So here again I am repeating, sulbactam inhibit beta lactamase enzyme, and by inhibiting this beta lactamase enzyme, sulbactam facilitate or provide safety to the cefepime, so that this cefepime again can kill the bacteria. So that is mode of action of sulbactam. Now finally, mode of action of supine. So dear friend, in this slide we will discuss about the mode of action of supine. In previous slide we discussed about mode of action of cefepime and mode of action of sulbactam. But in this slide we will study about how supine works. So in a supine, cefepime is an antibiotic, and as this is an antibiotic, inhibit bacterial cell wall synthesis, and by inhibiting bacterial cell wall synthesis, it kill the bacteria. So that is role of supine, role of cefepime in supine. Now role of sulbactam in supine. Sulbactam inhibit beta lactamase enzyme, which is produced by bacteria, and by inhibiting this enzyme produce resistance which can be developed by the bacteria. So this is the mode of action of supine. So dear friend, in this video uh, we all study about supine packing, composition, and a brief discussion on cefepime plus sulbactam and their mode of action. So thank you very much for watching this video.